any area of life or business that you would like to have different results in, it comes down to what we're going to talk about today. What we're going to talk about today is the point of power. This is where we make a decision. This is a tool that we can use to do that. Make a decision all day, every day, to think differently about what we've got control of in life, all right? So the point of power. That's the point. So you either choose to operate above the point of power or below the point of power. When you choose to operate below the point of power, there are three ways that manifests itself. Blame, excuses, and denial. So usually this starts in denial territory. So let's use business as an example. Hey, we're working hard. The team's doing a pretty good job. There's plenty of cash moving through the business. We're not profitable right now, but that's okay because XYZ. That's denial. No doubt about it. When you come up with reasons why it's okay that you're not profitable in business, that's denial. And once we have accepted the fact, okay, not being profitable is an issue, and we recognize it, then come the excuses normally. Yeah, but if inflation wasn't the way it is right now, if the interest rates, if whoever's in office right now wasn't there making policy or driving policy, the Congress, our regional economic outlook, it's always an excuse, right? If it's not an excuse, it's blame. If I just didn't have so much to do when I get back home, I could invest a little bit more time to get the business moving forward. If my wife was more supportive, or if my team would pull their weight differently, all that is pretty freaking weak language, right? And when we choose to think that way and speak that way, we choose to be the victim in our story. So which one of you likes the idea of being a victim in your life's story? Hopefully none of you. So the alternate is, we can also, this is a choice, right? We can choose to think above the point of power about the things that happen around us in life and in business, all right? So when we choose to operate and think above the point of power, we choose ownership, accountability, and responsibility. We take ownership of our decisions. We take ownership of our results. We're willing to be held accountable for the results we get. And we're willing to build an accountability structure around the activity that will get us different results. And we take responsibility for the results we've got in business, in our personal finances, in our relationships, in our spiritual relationship, our eating habits, our exercise habits, whatever area of life we're talking about. The results we currently are experiencing have happened because of this. We either have chosen in those areas to think and operate below the point of power, and we've chosen to be a victim, or we can choose to operate and think above the point of power. And this is where we choose to play the role of hero in our story instead. And doesn't that sound a heck of a lot more appealing, right? So I challenge you to stop making excuses. Stop being in denial about the situation you're in and the results you're getting. Stop blaming other people and other circumstances for your results. And instead, operate above the point of power with ownership, accountability, and responsibility, and it will change everything in your life and those around you that you love. Cheers.